What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And we're going into championship week. Yes, guys, I made it to the championship. I hope that a lot of y'all made it. If not, guys, listen, don't get down. It's fantasy. It's about the process. As long as you did good with the process, you're a winner. But listen, we're trying to get tangible winning things, so I get it. But guys, you got any questions and answers? Early waiver wires for your championship week? I got you. So let's start. Let me get to my homie Second Take. He says, TD, I didn't make it in the chip in any of my leagues. Always next year. It is, bro. And sometimes it be like that. You had a great team, and you can play against Joe Burrow, and you can get beat. That's how it happens sometimes. And let me see. Second Take says, also playoff, not payoffs. Did I put that in? Is that in my chat? Let me see. Let me make sure that's not in my live. Maybe that I might have misspelled it, bro. Let me make sure I didn't. Okay, let me see something. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. I didn't see that I had misspelled it. My bad, bro. And let me see. Second Take says, also, I know what you will say. The Cowboys look great, but they played the football team. You're right, bro. We ain't played nobody. I agree with that. And Second Take says, one league I started Melvin Gordon, and he sold, and I was playing Mixon. Okay. Allen and Dak, who went off against me. Okay. Got you. Yeah, man, it happens like that sometimes, bro. Jack Bulls, what's going on? He said prediction for tonight's game. Prediction for tonight's game. Let me see. Uh, 17-10. 17-10 to be my prediction, bro. 17-10. And MP says, I don't know what to say except I had a rough week of sports. Yeah, bro. It be like that sometimes. MP says Lakers versus Suns. I'm gonna go with the Lakers because I'm cheering for them. You know, I want LeBron to win this championship. I need him to get at least 2 more. And MP says Lakers versus Spurs. Oh, the Lakers should whoop the Spurs. That's easy. I haven't been watching a lot of NBA, bro. And MP says Washington football team versus the Eagles. Eagles all day. He says Lakers versus Nets. The Nets. And Washington football team versus Eagles. Like I said, yeah, that's Eagles all day. And Russ had a terrible week. Oh, Russell Westbrook or Russell Wilson? Because, Russell, man, it don't look good. They like they're trying to trade Russell Westbrook. And Second Take says, one league I started J-Rob over Justin Jackson. And J-Rob got hurt. And yeah, he did, bro. And MP says Gibson could have had 2 weeks of 30-plus points, and then something happens. It always happens like that. That's why I don't like Ron Rivera. I think they should go for another coach. And MP says last week he had 15 in the first quarter, then the turf toe, and he couldn't do anything. I agree. I think it was more the coaches. And MP says this week he had 13 and a half in the first half and didn't play the rest of the game. I agree. I'm still drafting them in dynasties and stuff, man. But your redraft, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking Ron does something different next year. And the MP says, I meant watching the football team versus the Cowboys. I got you. Yeah, Cowboys balled out, man. They're not on our level. And Second Take says, 2 of my friend leagues, which I am helping with them, are in finals right now, which is in 3 leagues, which is a bright side. Okay. And Jack Booze, excuse me, guys, says 17-10 for Dolphins. Yes. 17-10 Dolphins, Jack. Rodney Santana, he says, sorry, bro. Basketball question. Would you trade Donovan Mitchell for Jaren Jackson and Frank Wagner? No, I wouldn't. Donovan Mitchell's going to have, he's just too bad. I wouldn't do it. But I'm not the greatest guy for his basketball questions. But no, Donovan Mitchell is very, very important to the Utah. I think he could give you 35, 40 points in fantasy every week. So I wouldn't do it. Richard Watkins, he said, bro, what's up? What's good, bro? And Second Take says, go, Pat, go. And Gabriel says, yo, bro, won the ship yesterday. Yeah, baby. Hey, way to go, bro. I'm in a championship week, bro. I'm going to the championship in my fantasy league. So, hey, hopefully I can get it, man. I can get this dub, too. And Richard Walker says, click the like button, everyone. Yes, sir, guys. Hit the like button as you come in. And Ed Tate says, what's your Super Draft Pro tonight? I'm about to do a lineup now, bro. As soon as I get through with these comments, I'm going to do one. And MP says, I was listening to games this week. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, bro. And Rodney Santana says, sorry, basketball questions. Will you trade? Okay, yeah, I already did that question, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, bro. I wouldn't do it. I like Donovan Mitchell. I think he's a really great player. Second Take says, and now I keep Donovan Mitchell. Rodney Santana is Jai's back. Okay. And Richard Watkins, guys, this is the OnlyFans. Only $10 a month, guys. $10 a month. And Second Take says, next year I am cutting down my leagues to like 2, not 5. I got you. Me, I'm going to stay around the same, 10 to 12. MP says, you know that league I was talking about with the crazy losers there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, for your homeboy, bro. Rodney Sanders says, thanks, Second Take. Yep. And Second Take says, because last year I was in 2 leagues and won a chip. Okay. Got you. You got more time to get them waiver wires out. I get it. And MP says, I got FD up because I through the season was over with final standings. I got FD up because I thought season was over with final standings. Oh, okay. Got you. Wow. And MP says, but that made it so that the cancellation ladder counts. Okay. And Secretary said, yeah, no problem, Rodney Santana. And Gabriel says, but I traded my whole farm to get Cup and Madison for the final game. Okay. We have no trade deadline in D-Hop, Mike Williams, Waller, and Equinwell. Bro, you got to do what you got to do for the championship. That's why, hey, listen, I'm not mad at you. You got to do what you got to do for the championship. And MP says, which was stupid to me because I was 8-6, and now I got face someone who's 4-10 for last place. Wow, okay. Yeah, that cancellation bracket, that's kind of bullshit. Hip Hop Nation says, bro, what's going on, Hip Hop Nation? He says, I got bounced by 2.36. Yeah. Hey, it happens, man. It happens. And Hip Hop Nation says that James Robinson injury killed me. I get it. He just, so the good sports community, though. Shout out to the good sports community, though. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. And Hip Hop Nation says, next year I'm gonna tune in up. I'm gonna turn up to you. Inspired me to start a channel. Okay, bro. Do your thing. Yes, sir. Yep, bro. Listen, you can do it, bro. You can do it. Whatever you want to do, man. You want to talk about hip hop and football or whatever you want to do. And he said, Hip Hop Nation said, TD to go. Appreciate it, bro. And Second Take says, yeah, J-Rod messed me up. TD, I need some cutting edge content for next year to win my rings because I was really cutting edge because I should have benched Jones and J-Rod. Yeah. Man, that's hindsight, bro. I'm not going to say that's what you needed to do, but I get it. MP says, I got to win this 2-week series, so I'm not last place. I know that's right. I know that's right. Mr. Anderson, what's good, bro? What's going on, bro? And Ed Tate said, those Cowboys in the playoffs are really dangerous. What you think? We all right, man. I ain't going to boost us up like that. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And MP says, you got any great flex plays from waiver wire that can boom? Yes, I do. So let me see. Let me see here. What's a couple waiver wire guys? I'm gonna go through the quarterbacks first. So Davis Mills, he's not a bad guy to start out for as a sleeper quarterback for your championship week. Zach Wilson is not he's not a bad guy. Zach Wilson. Let me go to another position. Let me see. That was a couple quarterbacks. Let me see. Running backs. Derek Ababule, the backup for Jacksonville. He's a guy. I like him. Boston Scott from the Philadelphia Eagles. Devin Singletary. Michael Carter. Sony Michel. Rashad Penny. And Rex Burkhead. Those are the running backs. Let me go through the wide receivers real quick for you. So wide receivers that you can pick up. Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is fine. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know a lot of people's picked him up already. Isaiah McKenzie from Buffalo. And let me see. Let me go through tight ends right here real quick. And that'll be it. I like Kyle Pitts. He might not be a sleeper. I like Jared Cook. I like Cole Kmet. I like Gerald Everett. Ricky Seals-Jones. And Bevan Jordan from Houston. Yep. Okay, let me see. I'll get back up here. And MP says, I love Water, but if he didn't get hurt, I'm in the playoffs. Yeah, man, that's why I don't take tight ends early, man, because I just feel like they're too volatile, and I'm trying to depend on them too much. Second Take says, I disagree. I think the Cowboys get bounced in the first round. I don't know. TD will hate that statement, though. No, I don't hate the statement, bro. I'm just going to be humble. I'm just going to let the Cowboys play. I'm not going to take any positions. I'm just going to let them play it out. And Second Take says, yeah, you're right, TD. It is hindsight. It is. And MP says, week 14, I lost by 3 because I had Njoku and Waller wasn't playing. Yeah. I mean, it happens like that, man. And it's hard to go to it. Like, I had a tight end. I won this week. I boomed. And my tight end gave me 0 because I started Albert O. I didn't have any other tight end. So I just don't put a lot of stake in the tight end. I put more stake in, like, my other players. Because tight end, the number 8 tight end can have, like, 8 points, right? So the number 8 running back is not going to have 8 points. So I'm more, like, worried about my running backs and my wide receiver and my quarterback position. Hip Hop Nation says Zay Jones potential boom. He is. And MP says I would be in the playoffs if he played. Yup, I get it. Second Take says Isaiah McKenzie is a ad. No Beasley and Gabe Davis next week because they are unvaxxed in the Bills versus Falcons. Yes, smash play. I agree. And Second Take says, I don't know about any Jags running backs because they play the Pats, and I don't know about Zach Wilson because they play the Bucks. Yeah, bro, but this is long shot, guys. This is not nothing where this is easy. See, your plays is not going to always be easy plays. We talk about deep waiver wire plays, Second Take. So if you go away from Zach Wilson and you go against Daryl Oberbuller-Wale or whatever his name is, then you can miss an opportunity. Like, you got to go play a guy that's a starter on the team. You can't go and just go, well, I guess I play Brandon Bolden, the backup running back for New England, and then he does you. But then the other guy get 12, 13 points. You got to get the points however you can get them. But I understand what you were saying. It's not a great matchup, but great matchups don't always happen. I played Cam Newton in my first week of the playoffs, and he played against Buffalo, and he scored 18. He helped me win that week. I only won by 4 points. But I played Cam. I wasn't looking for the matchup because it wasn't that type of situation. I wasn't going to find a better matchup. So you got to roll out what you got to roll out with sometimes. And MP says, now that I think about it, I'm good with my 3 RB lineup of Gibson, Rojo, and Javonte. Yep. And MP says, I'm just worried about my wide receiver, DJ Moore, because they so inconsistent. But as the quarterbacks get more consistent, he's going to be fine. And MP says, so I might try to get a boom wide receiver. I got you. And Secretary says, I am taking Kyle Pitts again. I love him with the 5th and 6th round. Yep, even though I didn't get to chip, it's been a fun 4 months. I agree. And Gabriel says, belated happy birthday, bro. Thank you. I always forgot to congratulate because of the championship game. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Yep. And I'm a bot. He said, in a ship in 2 to 3 leagues, 2 out of 3 leagues. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hopefully I can give you some information to help you. And Secretary says, I was on a crazy win streak and ended up losing this round. Such a sad moment. Yeah. There's nothing I can say, bro. I know how it is. It happens. It's nothing you can say, well, I should have did this and should have done that. Long as you didn't sit no bell cows. And if you sit bell cows and try to get cute, then that's when you feel bad. But if your studs, they didn't boom, they just didn't boom. There's nothing you can do about that. And MP says, I'm excited this week because all the players got a matchup that's green on the teams they playing are below top 20. Okay. And MP says, so one of them got to go off. Gotcha. You're right. That makes sense. I'm out. Hey, I felt good last week because I had a lot of green beans. That's what I call them. Like, yeah, I got a lot of great matchups. But the week before, I didn't have great matchups, and I had to pull a win out. MP says, having Durrell Henderson being my RB1 was nice when it lasted. Yeah, Henderson, he's too volatile. And MP says, I would love for him to still be a starter. He can be, but, bro, he just gets hurt a lot. That's all. And Andrew Hernandez says, sorry I'm late today, bro. It's all good. Heading to the finals, 183 to 88. Still have Miami defense in consecutive. Me too, bro. I'm heading to the finals, too. And second test says, oh, yeah, you always start the starters on the team compared to a backup, but there can be better options, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think so, man, because I had a better options to play over Cam Newton 2 weeks ago, but I didn't do that. Listen, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Whatever your theory is, you can live by it or you can die by it. I got in 1 championship out of 12 leagues. I know a lot of people don't like my theory, and I know a lot of people probably done better in probably more stellar leagues. But did they win a championship? Did they go to the championship? This team was destined for a championship. I worked the waiver wire, and I held fast. So my team don't look the best on paper, bro. I'm a sleeper. But I know this team, I actually got over like the weeks that I didn't have players. I won those games. That's why I got in the playoffs. A lot of my leagues, I'm 6-8, 7-7. So sometimes I think you have to play your bell cows, guys that you know can boom, because matchups, people boom in bad matchups. But I get what you're saying, bro. I agree with you. I just think it's all in like it's levels to it. Andrew Nene says I picked up Sony 1 hour before the game. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. MP says I'm in it in 2 to 3 leagues, but this league got me more worried than my championship leagues. I got you. And Mr. Anderson says, I think I'm gonna roll with Bevan Jordan this week. Albert O was a disappointment, was a big time disappointment for me, bro. So I think I'm going to Bevan Jordan too. I agree with you. Secretary said, TD, for you thinking the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl, is this a homer pick or do you believe it? I believe it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I believe it. I ain't gonna get too much in that we're gonna dominate or none of that. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit back and remember all the things you were saying about the Cowboys. Then you're gonna have to have that same energy, bro. Because I told you a lot of things. I told you. Kept saying. TD kept saying they it's easy, or he ain't worried about his team. His team losing. I told you. I said, bro, I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about no Giants. We just need to win the division. I'm not worried about that. My team is made. We got our corner, bro. You gonna get me all? I'm not worried. I'm just gonna take the win as it is, bro. And P says, after this bullshit week of sports, I got a new motor in life. Oh boy. Mr. Anderson says, I agree with the better option comment. Second take. That's my style of play. Yep. And MP says, if you have never had any expectations, you will never be disappointed. That's true. That's true. And MP says, a thought-provoking quote. And Second Take said, that's a great idea, MP. Second Take says, you will keep receipts. That's all I do. I live by receipts. I live by them. I live by my own receipts, whatever I say too. Second Take says, I don't know how the Packers can lose at home, though. Yeah, I don't know either, bro. They're a great team. They're a great team. So, guys, I'm going to put this Super Draft Pro lineup in, and then I'm going to get off here. Okay, let me share this, guys. Let me go to my lobby. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So guys, this is what I'm gonna say. I know you might not my picks, and not all of you, but I know all my picks and stuff might not be great. That's fine. That's why I'm gonna do a listener league. I want you to play against me. And also, and I'm not gonna get into checking my catalog because I didn't say that already. But all these content creators that think, bruh, all my teams don't manifest into championships in that way because for whatever reason. It might be whatever reason. But my teams, the takes that I got, like playing Michael Carter, he's done it I'm just different about the way I play fantasy. So only thing, I can't say nothing right now because I didn't win 12 out of 12 fantasy, and I wanted to win 12 out of 12 fantasy championships, but I didn't. So I have a chance to win one. So I'm just gonna wait and see, guys, and as time go on, and I'm gonna kind of have my own theory about the way to play fantasy. And if it doesn't work out, I would tell you on the live, so guys, I don't play fantasy that way. But if I hit, that's all I'm gonna say. If I hit, if my themes are right, It is what it is. And Second Take said, yeah, my teams had a great RS records didn't fail. Regular season records didn't fail. Yeah. And that's a great point to what I was saying. Hey, don't you know that the leagues that I'm out the playoffs, don't you know I scored the highest points the last 2 to 3 weeks? I got Connor, Leonard Fournette, all these guys on my team. And so, hey, fantasy happens where it happens. I know what my team is. I know what my players are, what they are. So that's why I'm winning in the playoffs. Because I stuck with my players. So what, you know what I'm saying? So it happens. It's different. But I'm not trying to listen. Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, D Hop, those guys will get your ass whooped in the playoffs. You better be streaming these low guys to try to get the best players. Because if you keep these players that got the name value, that's how you lose. Now, if they healthy and they there for you to playoffs, you play them. Of course you do. But you got to look and get the guys and work the waiver wire. Waiver wire is how you win a championship. It's not, especially with this COVID stuff, it's not going to be D-Hop and all these top of the line names, right? Don't look at your fantasy championships and look at the teams. They don't got front loaded players. And that's how fantasy been the last 2 to 3 years. And Second Take said the Bucks are banged up. And Second Take says Bucks are banged up. Second Take said the Bucks are banged up. And Ed Tate says, I'm copying your lineup tonight. That's cool. Okay. I got you, Ed Tate. I'm about to do it right now. And Andrew Nana says, have a good day, bro. Appreciate all your help this season. One more game to win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So let me share this real quick. All right, let me take this off. Okay. Here we go, Ed Tay. Let's go. Oh, that's NBA. I'm sorry. Let's go to NFL. I think this is the NFL one. Yep. This is the NFL one right here, bro. All right. So let's go get us a captain. So the captain gonna be I'm going Waddle for my captain. And then my co-captain's gonna be co-captain. It's not a lot out here, is it? With these guys. Because New Orleans defense isn't bad. I'm gonna go with Parker. Then super flex right here. I'm gonna go with Alvin Kamara. And then right here, I'm gonna go with I don't like Tua one-time multiplier. That's rough, but I might have to go with it. Ooh, this is tough, man. I'm gonna have to front load. I'm gonna have to go with him. And then 2 more super flex. I'm going with Gesicki. I know this is a different lineup, but I just don't trust New Orleans to score other than Alvin Kamara. I don't trust anybody else. Ian Book, I don't trust it. So let me go with one more New Orleans Saints just to balance it out. Let me see. I'm gonna go with Callaway. Is Trayvon Smith? Yeah, he's hurt, right? Yeah, he's questionable. So I'm gonna go with Callaway. That's my lineup right there, guys. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let me finish asking the questions, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. All right. If you have any expectation, you will never be in it. Okay, you keep receipts. Yes, sir, I do. I don't know how the Packers can lose. Okay, Bucks are banged up. Okay, I remember that. And he says, I'm copying your lineup tonight. Yep, I hope that helped you out, Ed Tay. And Andrew Nene says, have a good day, bro. Yep, I did that one already. And Mr. Anderson says, bro, my best league is my 16-team league with all random waiver wire guys. Yes, I'm not surprised at that, Mr. Anderson, because I already know that's our fantasy. Look, so listen, I'm in a Hustler Dynasty league, and I think this week I might get outscored. I still got a couple players, and I didn't even really set my lineup perfectly. It might be one or two players that, like, I didn't even play Tyreek Hill. Now that worked out a little bit, but I'm gonna be genuine. I would have played Tyreek Hill if I would have been not in the cancellation bracket. But the first week I outscored everybody. I'm 7-7. I'm in 8th place. I missed the playoffs by one spot, tied in eighth spot. A guy had more points than me, and they're if you want to ask me, I'm not, and I don't know their opinion, but their team is not better than my teams. If you look at the way I'm working, I'm telling you, like, I don't believe fantasy is always, you're not going to win when you make the right decisions in fantasy. You kind of just have to be where you work in the waiver wire and you give yourself an opportunity. I don't have the best team in this 16-team league that I'm in. What happened, I got Rashad Penny and I got Michael Carter and I got these guys that got the sauce. I didn't worry about me having CMC and Nick Chubb and these guys going down in the middle of the season. So as these running backs were going down, I kept working the waiver wire and I could get the new sauce player. I believe this is the best way to win fantasy championships. Now, I've only been doing this for 4 years, but every time I've been in the playoffs, guys, teams like was beating 12-1 teams because these guys had the sauce and their top players went down. So yes, it's all about the waiver wire. That's my 2 cents on that. It's all about, and I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I got to be genuine. If I took an L, I took an L. I can't make no excuses. So I'm not going to make any excuses for leagues that I didn't make the playoffs, but my teams are really good. So sometimes you having the right team don't mean that you're going to make the playoffs. Sometimes guys are hurt. You don't got nobody else to put in there, and you just going to have to get spanked, right? Sometimes it's like that. But yeah, I know that yeah, the waiver wire is where it's at. That's all I can say about that. The waiver wire is where it's at. And Mr. says something you told me not to play You told me not to play Tyreek Hill. Yes, but this is what I said. See, I don't, when it comes to that, bro, if you'd have played Tyreek Hill, there's nothing wrong with you playing Tyreek Hill. I told you to play. That's your stud. If it's me, I'm playing Tyreek. But I'm like, the right decision? No, I'm not playing him. You had a bell cow guy that was going to get targets. But so it's all in what you want to do. It's your team. I might sit a guy or I might play a guy. It just depends. It might be a star for everybody else, but I might sit him. So, man, it's all about you because Tyreek Hill was not a bad play to sit. I mean, to start. So if anybody is up, like they were like, damn, man, I shouldn't have started Tyreek. That's not right. You should have started Tyreek. Because if he goes for 30, 40 points, you're going to want that on your team. And he can do that. So Tyreek is just they no longer have to throw the ball all around the field to win games. So Tyreek is a little volatile with that. He always been like that. But I still want that guy on my lineup that boom, right? I just said don't play him because we knew he was coming off COVID. You know what? That's hurt me in other instances. There's been other players that I said, no, I'm not playing him, and they boom. I didn't play A.J. Brown because I knew he was going to boom. I played A.J. Brown because he's a stud. So that worked on my behalf. That's not me, oh, let me see a stat. Oh, this stat. The stat says that to play A.J. Brown on Saturday night, that he's going to boom. It's no stat that says that, right? So I'm going to go down with the ship with the players that I love, that I like, that I trust. And if I lose, I'm okay about it. Guys, I feel like what I'm telling you is golden. A lot of people say, well, who do you play? Then you like, damn, who should I go play the guy that you okay with going down with the ship with? That's the guy that you play. Because there's so many plays out here, man. Listen, I played Braxton. Guys, let me show you this lineup. I'm gonna quit talking. I'm just gonna show you my team real quick. It'll help you understand a little bit better. All right, let me share this real quick, guys. Thank you for being patient, everyone. Video file, share screen. There we go. There we go. That's why y'all need to follow me from the beginning. That way, you can understand that. So here we go. So look at this, 186 to 120. Now look at my team. And then even this ladies team that I'm playing against, this is a 16-team league. As you see it at the top, the 16 team. Even the lady that I'm playing, she don't supposed to be in the playoffs. She's 6-8, but it don't matter. When she got to the playoffs, she had to solve. She kept working the waiver wire. So right here, I played Russell Wilson. Everybody know that. Michael Carter. That was not an easy start, but I was gonna start him. I didn't care. Rashad Penny. That's not against what he did against Chicago. That's not an easy start, but I'm playing. Brandon Ayuk, I kept him on my team. I never dropped him. DK Metcalf, look what he gave me. He finally gave me 12 points. Why? Because I'm not sitting him? Because he a stud. Look what Albert O did. I missed on him. And like I tell you, you won't hear me say nothing about Albert other than me and Mr. Anderson talking about him because he played him too. That didn't bother me. Terry McLaurin, I played him. Now look, this is me. Braxton Berrios. Nobody told me to play him, but I didn't. Hey, Jameson Crowder out. He's going to get opportunities. And look, he only had 1 carry for 3 yards and 5 catches for 37 yards. That's 7 points. He ran a kickoff return back. Who in the hell knew he was going to have a kickoff return? Nobody. Just Justin Jackson. Like, that was a good play. So I'm going to show you the bench. Heineke. I played Braxton Berrios. Well, not Braxton Berrios. I played Justin Jackson over 2 quarterbacks, Heineke and Cam. No Patterson. Mitchell's out. Valdez out. Patrick Freiermuth is out. So, guys, I just want to tell you, like, your team don't always look great when you think you're going to win the game. Like, sometimes you can have, like, sleepers, deep waiver wire sleepers, and you can win. So, all right, let me quit sharing this, guys. Yeah, Mr. Anderson said, yeah, something told me not to play Tyreek. Okay, I got you. And he says, I feel that. Yeah. So I'm just playing stuff. That ain't no. I'm not gonna sit there and say that strategy is better than anybody else. That's how I go down, right? That's just how I go down with the ship. Man, there's no way, man. I would be sick if I sit Tyreek and I lose and he boom. Man, I don't know if I can go to work. I'm gonna be sick now if I play Tyreek and he does me. It is what it is. I'm mad, but Tyreek didn't boom for me. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I just want to see if y'all had any questions or answers, guys. I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. I'm gonna be going live all week. I got a little more. I just freed up my schedule. I had so much going on. I haven't been doing what I needed to do to my channel, putting out consistent takes, doing videos. I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew, man. And I was having, I want to say, like, I'm just going through it, guys. I'm getting off work, then I got to do this. I wasn't getting enough rest. I was stressing. So now, by me taking a little bit of responsibility off my plate, I can be able to give y'all more consistent content at this championship time. And when the season's over, I'm gonna keep giving you content too, guys. So thank you for everybody that tune in, guys. Y'all be safe. And like I said, let's get these fantasy football championships.